AFG.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Patrick. This is Adams5 Gaming. Today I'm jumping into Assassin's Creed Mirage, which just released on the iPhone yesterday. I've been excited to jump into this game ever since it was announced. I played it on Xbox and I was looking forward to getting into it on iPhone. So today I'll be playing with a Backbone 1 Gen 2 controller. So I'm just going to jump into the game, see how it plays, check out the graphics settings, and give you guys just a tour of the game. Alright, so when you first download the game, it's going to ask you if you want to play the trial. The trial is free, obviously. The entire game costs $25. If you want to bring in your save, you're going to have to go ahead and purchase the game. Otherwise, you're locked to just the trial. So what I did was I bought the game, and then I went down here to Ubisoft Connect and I logged in, brought in my progress from the Xbox, and now I have my save and I can just continue. Alright, so here is Assassin's Creed Mirage running on an iPhone 15 Pro Max. As you can see, it looks really good. The crazy thing is I have the graphics settings on low right now. I keep it on low because the performance is better. And honestly, I can't notice a huge difference between high and low. So let me just walk around here. You can kind of get an idea of how it looks with the low settings. Send up the bird. Beautiful, right? And this is all on low graphics settings. You know, you can see some texture pop in, obviously, out in the distance, but I'd say this looks very impressive. Okay. So I'm gonna change the settings over to high, and we'll see if we can see any sort of difference. Alright, so this is with the graphics settings on high. Hard to tell. I mean, maybe it looks a little better, but I can also feel like it's slightly a little more jittery. Maybe some drop frames. I just can't say if it's something, you know, necessary to keep it on high. Now, if the graphics looked like totally different, maybe I would consider it, but that's weird. The people just like stopped talking. I don't hear anyone anymore. It's like the sound cut out and I only hear myself. Oh, that's not what I want. Hear somebody sharpening. Okay, so the sound popped back in. That was interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hey, it's not Assassin's Creed without an epic chase scene, right?
Don't let him escape!
Okay, it froze there for a second. Alright, let me change the graphics back to low. Okay. All right, yeah. So, I mean, hey, this is a beautiful looking game. For the most part, it runs very smooth. There were times when I was playing in the past where my character would just completely freeze and a loading indicator would show up. So I don't know if it was just like kind of rendering the rest of the world. I also had that happen with the Enkidu bird, where I was flying and it would kind of pause for a little bit, load, and then continue. It hasn't happened to me too much, so I don't know if it was just a one-off thing, or maybe the more you play it, the more, you know, the game loads in. But as of right now, I would say this game is running very smoothly. It's very impressive how good it looks. Let me jump into some of the menus here. You can see that this is the console game. They didn't cut anything out. They didn't make the UI like any more simple or anything like this. This is what you expect in the console game. All very impressive in my opinion. Yeah, so the cool thing is, I mean, it's really nice to see Ubisoft releasing these console games on iPhone. I'm hoping that more and more of these AAA games will make it to iPhone. And to be honest, it doesn't have to be a AAA game. It can just be a game that's on console. For example, I was playing Pixel Junk Monsters on the PSP emulator, and I just thought, dang it, I wish they brought Pixel Junk Monsters to iPhone. You know, a lot of developers feel like they have to kind of dumb it down or make it like a mobile version, but the truth is, these... oh shoot. That was... pushed the wrong button there.
That man is a killer! Stop him!
Okay, sorry, I got distracted there with a pickpocket that went poorly. Yeah, so I think a lot of developers think that they have to dumb it down, make it work on mobile, but the truth is, these mobile devices are getting more and more powerful. So while it doesn't have to be a AAA game, a lot of these games that we see on console can definitely fit nice on a mobile controller. I mean, take Bug Snacks for example. That's a great game. It's nothing crazy, and they released it on mobile. I hope this will start a trend for us seeing more and more console games running native on mobile. I know it's easy to, you know, look at a game like this, and if there's any dropped frames, say, oh, well, it's a failure. But the truth is, this is running very smooth, and I can take the dropped frames. It's not affecting, you know, my gameplay. And what can I say? It's just really cool to see Assassin's Creed on an iPhone. Alright, let's relax here. Let's pass the time and we can see what this looks like at night. Okay. So here we go. This is Assassin's Creed Mirage at night with the low settings. And I would say looking pretty sweet. So I have a trip coming up here soon. I'm gonna, you know, take this on the airplane, and what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to play it offline. I'm a little worried that they might require an online connection to play the game, but I'm gonna test that out eventually, and we'll see if that's the case. The cross progression is, I think, a no-brainer. The reason I didn't get into Death Stranding on iPhone was because I already had progress on my PlayStation, and when I downloaded Death Stranding on iPhone, I didn't have any of that progress. And you know, the beginning of Death Stranding is definitely a slog, so I was kind of wishing that I at least had my progress. But with Mirage, you know, I started on the Xbox and am able to pick up and continue where I left off, which is awesome. And then whenever I go home, or, you know, let's say I'm playing in bed and then I want to go play on console, I have all the progress there that I made while playing on iPhone, which is awesome. So I am definitely going to come back to this game and play it more because of that. All right. Well, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them on this video. I'll respond to them. But yeah, this is Assassin's Creed running on an iPhone 15 Pro Max. It looks great. I would say it's very smooth. There was a few hiccups here and there with, you know, the character freezing and things like that, but it's been running smooth ever since. And I say there's no reason not to just keep it on the low settings. It looks great. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. We're family friendly, and like it, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching the video, and as always, peace out.